Power. He loves the ability to manipulate and control people. Why? Most likely because he was victimized by his mentor, who loved to control people.
The acceptable monster at this time, like R. Kelly was the last time I sat on this couch.
It was upsetting enough to learn of Sean Diddy Combs' arrest, but it is even more frightening to witness Clive Davis reacting fearfully to the news.
It's working in tandem, and they did not tell the officers who they were raiding.
Given that Puff Diddy's criminal issues were what elevated him to his current level of stardom, this has given more weight to the accusations that Clive Davis truly had a significant influence on the artist.
Jay, and then it's Grammy time, and her and Clive had a fight 2 days before. And from what I was told, Bobby Christina was present.
It's astonishing to learn that well-known music entrepreneur Sean Diddy Combs has been arrested. His arrest resulted from raids on his residences in Miami, New York City, and Los Angeles. Following the Homeland Security raids on his residences, several theories were proposed as to why they had occurred. There were a lot of other claims made, but most people agreed that the raids were an investigation technique used to look into the charges that Sean Diddy Combs had just been facing. Diddy was freed after the raids, but his freedom was short-lived as he was apprehended in his Miami house shortly after being seen riding about the area. Since his incarceration, a large number of individuals in his close circle have been terrified of being associated with Puff Diddy. Following Diddy's house raids, Jay-Z was reported missing. This was verified by Curtis James Jackson's Instagram post. Not only that, but several other well-known celebrities in Sean Diddy's inner circle have become silent and scared since his imprisonment. Moreover, not many fans know about this. These celebrities are upset not just because Diddy was arrested, though it is understandable to be terrified and depressed when a loved one is jailed. Rather, their depression stems from the covert actions that Diddy takes part in, which they are both aware of and participating in. They fear Diddy turning on them and exposing his criminal accomplices more than they fear Puff Diddy as a result.
And the next thing you know, but he let the dealer in that gave her the shot. Leola Brown, Bobby Brown's sister, has said on several occasions that she was beat.
Someone who has particularly suffered extreme terror is Clive Davis. Well-known whistleblower Jaguar Wright recently admitted that no celebrity has been more disturbed by the news of Diddy's arrest, and that's probably because Wright has been the most implicated in Diddy's wrongdoings.
Thoughts on the show of force?
They did their job. He's a sex worker. He's got guns, and he's got semen-coated fucking VHS tape.
Actually, a lot of Diddy's crimes were found to have been actually masterminded by Jaguar Wright, with Diddy mostly acting as an intermediary and errand boy. Jaguar Wright claims that Clive Davis' fear increased when he realized he couldn't use his connections in the business world to save Sean Diddy Combs, and that Diddy would reveal their clandestine operations and bring him along with it. Diddy and Clive Davis are not alone, of course. Jaguar Wright is the one who has exposed some of Diddy's hidden truths, since evidence substantiating her claims has contributed to her reputation as a trustworthy informant. In a recent interview, singer Jaguar Wright accused Sean Diddy Combs of assault and human trafficking, claiming that his mentor, Clive Davis, had taught him these behaviors.
Power. He loves the ability to manipulate and control people. Why? Most likely because he was victimized by his mentor, who loved to control people.
The commotion began when Diddy settled a legal dispute with Cassie, his ex-girlfriend, who had accused him of human trafficking and domestic abuse. However, it appears that this was just the start, as 2 other alleged victims have come forward, and more are expected. In 1991, Joyful Dickerson Neal, one of the many accusers of Diddy, filed a lawsuit against him. Neal claimed that during a dinner date, Diddy had spiked her drink, causing a horrifying attack that he had videotaped and shared with others. Another anonymous victim claimed that singer Aaron Hall and Diddy had mistreated her in the early 1990s. These disturbing results continue to surface, prompting worries that more victims, male and female alike, may still be at large. The singer-songwriter also exposed startling claims made against Diddy, shedding light on a shadowy aspect of the music industry. Wright's revelations, which revealed abuse, exploitation, and manipulation taking place behind the glitz and glamour of celebrity, stunned the entertainment business. Wright has brought several disturbing accusations against Diddy, including wrongdoing, abuse, and exploitation. She said that Diddy, along with other influential people in the industry like Jay-Z, are part of a demonic Illuminati network that is hatching plots against everyone who has the audacity to speak out. Wright claimed that Diddy forced women into hazardous situations for his own enjoyment as part of his human trafficking business. Among the most unexpected charges made against Diddy was this one. She also accused him of controlling aspiring artists and exploiting their talent, portraying him as a man who will stop at nothing to maintain his position of influence and power. According to Wright, there are allegations that Diddy behaves predatorily at gatherings and events, furthering his image for physical and verbal abuse that extends beyond his commercial endeavors. Wright's charges against Diddy have sparked comparisons with similar claims made by other female celebrities, including singer Cassie Ventura, who recently sued Diddy on charges of emotional and physical abuse. He has a history of preying on young musicians and using them for his personal gain, she said. Ventura's claims corroborated Wright's and presented a negative image of Diddy's private behavior. Diddy presents himself to the world as a successful businessman and philanthropist, but Wright's allegations suggest a darker side to his character. She claimed that he is an expert manipulator who uses his connections and influence to scare his opponents and maintain control. Wright's allegations have shocked the entertainment industry, leaving many to question the veracity of Diddy's relationships and business dealings. Wright's claims have been dismissed by some as baseless rumors, but others have insisted that a closer investigation be conducted and that Diddy be held accountable should the allegations prove to be true. Jaguar Wright, citing Diddy's mentor, Clive Davis in particular, angrily claimed that Diddy's alleged crimes have been cleared because of his industry ties. Wright conjectured that Davis, a prominent figure in the music industry, may have assisted in protecting Diddy from lawsuits. Beyond Diddy, there were rumors that Clive Davis may have participated in these crimes as well. Wright made a suggestion that Clive Davis, through his late mentor Andrew Harrell, may have influenced Diddy. The accusations indicated a history of abuse and exploitation inside the industry spanning multiple generations. Wright pointed out that Diddy's quick rise to popularity after being fired from Uptown Records as evidence that he might have done Clive Davis a favor. The allegations also included the 1991 City College disaster, which resulted in the deaths of 9 individuals, including a pregnant mother, at Diddy's concert. Among his personal problems are rumors regarding his alleged role in Whitney Houston's demise. The claim that Diddy grew accustomed to his position at Bad Boy Records by getting close to Davis complicated the story even further. In addition, even while the charges against Diddy and Clive Davis are uncomfortable, the main focus remains on the potential exploitation and trafficking of young men and women in the music industry. A thorough investigation is being demanded by both proponents and opponents to ensure that justice is served. In the midst of the turbulent court hearings and swirling allegations involving hip-hop mogul Diddy, an ominous video featuring Jaguar Wright emerged, casting doubt on the mogul's prior associations. Wright was reflected on Uptown Records, which had a significant influence on Diddy's career path in the video. It also brought up disturbing questions about a slew of unfortunate incidents involving label affiliates. Cassie Ventura's accusations against Diddy exposed disturbing abuse and control tendencies directed at the music legend. Diddy was caught up in a legal tempest when Cassie Ventura's shocking allegations revealed a concerning record of abuse and power. Vulture claims that Ventura sued a hip-hop tycoon, accusing him of forced drug use, violent encounters, and possibly people trafficking. Ventura's lawsuit is being heard in the Federal District Court in Manhattan. It depicts a frightening picture of her relationship with Diddy and claims that the abuse started when she was just 19 years old. According to the lawsuit, Diddy had complete influence over all facets of her life, including her personal and professional decisions. It goes so far as to say that she engaged in coerced sex with workers and documented these encounters. However, Jaguar Wright claims that Clive Davis is truly taken aback by the fact that Diddy's arrest suggests that his connection has broken. One of the numerous people who has profited from the influence of well-known music business figure Clive Davis is Sean Diddy Combs. This is because Puff Diddy has a reputation for being contentious and has been linked to multiple murders, misdeeds, and other crimes throughout the years. But because of his pillar, Clive Davis, he has always been cleared up until now. But his most recent charges have badly injured the camel's back, akin to a bag of iron straws. In actuality, Clive Davis and Scene Diddy Combs are going to have issues. For now, that brings an end to celebrity news. What are your thoughts regarding the claims made by Jaguar Wright? Do you believe charges against Clive Davis are imminent? Post your thoughts in the comments section. If you enjoyed the video, kindly think about liking and subscribing to this YouTube channel. In order to receive updates on the latest celebrity news, don't forget to enable alerts as well. Goodbye until we talk again.